Hello, hello, hello. I think I put too much sugar in there. Coming in the chat. Yeah, I know I need to wash this mop that I call hair. I may just go to a salon and let them wash it. But I'm not gonna be, excuse me, y'all. I got to get this stuff right under this cap, head cap, whatever you call it. Oh, there you go. Oh, the dryer just stopped. Oh, y'all, I'm sorry for fidgeting. Hello. Who's ready for Christmas? I was gonna put on some lipstick, y'all, but I know it would melt right off with this coffee. Hey, y'all, got my two front teeth back. See? Yeah. This pumpkin spice is so good. My daughter know how to fix me up with it. But I think for Christmas I'm gonna get me some of that McDonald's brand of coffee. That Dollar, not yeah, Dollar General carries it. See, when I got my porcelain, y'all, I can't make a word right. Okay. All right. I guess I need to shred some paper while I'm sitting here. Come on in, let's chat. Hello, Crown of Glory. How are you? I love your name. Oh, thank you so much, honey. I do appreciate you. I appreciate all my subscribers. But I'm not sure if you can put subscriber in the chat. That's considered a spam word. I'm sorry, it's not me. It's YouTube. If you would you delete that and put new friend, please? Because YouTube would take it as spam and probably give me a strike or something. I don't know. They said the only one that can you. I appreciate it, baby. It's not me. It's YouTube. You can't say I put like subscriber unless you the host are a mod. You can't say I got you and all that kind of stuff because the algorithm picks it up, treats it as spam, and then you know how YouTube is getting on this kick. I am doing wonderful. I am blessed by the best and by your name, your YouTube name. I know you are too. It's just a blessing to be here. Last Wednesday, I broke my this top partial right here. I carried it to my dentist that Thursday. They sent it off. They said it might take 2 weeks for it to come back. Then somebody said, with 2 weeks, it'll be Christmas. They said, well, we're going to send it to the closest place and get them back in a week. Girl, they called me yesterday. My husband had carried me do some thrift shopping, and I'm going to have a thrift haul later on. And they called me and said, can you, your partial is back, it's all repaired. Can you come and get it tomorrow at 10 o'clock, or do you want to wait till after a long holiday? I said, no, I want to have Christmas with my teeth in. You remember that song, All Out? Well, you might be too young. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth. And I still got my bottom partial right. And I told my granddaughter the other day, because, teenage love to say we. I told my granddaughter, I said, well, Ain't got but two teeth. I'm gonna take that out. Boy, is she didn't roll. But how's your day, your week, everything been? Girl, I got to finish up shopping for these grandkids. I got some stuff. I got two grandkids upstairs, a 19-year-old grandson, my oldest grandson, and his 17-year-old sister. So I got that present, but I don't want to say it too loud. So when they go to bed, well, they're upstairs now, but when they stop standing around for the night, I'm going to wrap it and put it under the tree. Oh, well, happy early birthday. A December baby. You almost made it to Christmas now. I got a niece, her birthday was yesterday. But my daughter had bought me some pumpkin spice. You're welcome, honey. My daughter had bought me some pumpkin spice, and I usually have that in the evening. But this morning, before I went to the dentist, I was gonna have my regular coffee and brush my teeth afterwards. I said no, I'm going to the dentist with a fresh mouth. So I got back and started. Well, I got when I got to the dentist, I had to go to Dollar Tree to get some things. I still forgot bread, so I got to go back to the store. But what I always say, it is what it is. I am just so, you know, at one point, after I came from the store, I sat out in my car, in my van. I drive a Kia Sedona minivan. My husband told me, say, why don't you get a car? You don't have to drive around. I did in-home child care for about almost 25 years, right? So my husband said, you don't have little grandkids here. Come, my grandson got his own car, so he and his sister be going their way. And usually when I go somewhere, I go with my husband in his Avalanche. So he said, you don't need a van. Why don't you get a car? I said, cars are too low to the ground. And girl, I got bad knees. I ain't trying to get in no little car. So my sister-in-law went from a van. She had a van, and she went from a van to a car, and she told me how low the car is. I can't stand it. I'm trying to get everything right so I had start putting my dining room together because my husband was bringing boxes and boxes out with stuff we had packed away for Christmas. And there was boxes and boxes everywhere, and I'm a reseller on Amazon and eBay. And I was trying to do that, trying to do YouTube. I got some sheets in the dryer now to, change the sheets on my bed. I have so much to do, but I said I have to get some time in to do a live because I don't want to be doing a live late, So I thought I'd get on here and let everybody know I have my two front teeth back. I shipped a record out yesterday, I think it was to Texas or somewhere. And I got a shipment ready to go out. But with all the other stuff I'm doing, that's going to have to wait till Monday. So it probably won't be processed till after Christmas. I hope you're ready for Christmas. I went to see my mom yesterday. She's 93 and in a assisted living facility. Honey, I thank God up above. Her mind is still sharp. A lot of time her tongue's still laced, if you know what I mean. Not directly towards me, but when you get a little older in age, you can't take everything young people take. And when something get on your nerve, like old folks said, they step on your toes, she'll let them know. So she don't take any old thing now. You got to come to her correct. My youngest brother is only a few years older than our oldest child. He went to see mom and he make a video sometime when he go. He said, Mom, do you know who I am? She said, you last of the Mohicans. My mom talking riddles, y'all. So if she want to say yes to something, she might say, Price is Right. Or she might say, you don't know, you better ask somebody. Little riddles like that. But she is a hoot. Only been live 11 minutes. Day before yesterday, I was live. I had so many trolls in here. Now, the trolls have been getting real, they've been staying busy going in everybody live and wreaking havoc everywhere. I need to do some of this piece of hair right here sticking out and it's getting on my nerve. So, my oldest granddaughter, she had her some cash because she living on her own in her own place, got her own job and everything, got her own car. So I know cash is always accept. I was going to ask her if she would prefer me give her a gift for herself, her house, or something she can use in her car. And I don't know when the devil that will be, but anyway. And if anybody's like me, you're always needing something. Even if I just send her a few dollars, she could buy detergent and soap and stuff like that. I bet you that would have been a good present for me to get for her. Find out what kind of detergent she used. But that would be a heavy box. It would cost too much to ship. But that would be a good present. Fix up somebody a little package of stuff they like, or stuff they need. Like for my daughter, she loves Wonder Woman. So when I get her, if I find some Mother's Day, some Wonder Woman stuff, even if it's a kitty puzzle. I had gotten last year, I got her, year before last, I think I got her a lime green umbrella. And I know lime green's her favorite color. And last year, I think, I just bought a gift bag from Dollar Tree and went around and got some of the things I know she liked. And they had some Wonder Woman pens, even the long pens they have at the register. I bought her 2 of those because I know she can lose one. So she gifted one back to me. She said, I don't need but one. And they had some little Wonder Woman notepads. I got a couple of those and 10 with little band-aids in it that was the Avengers, because I know she liked Hugh Jackman that plays, is it Thor or somebody on the in cartoons? So I put one of those in there and I gave it to her. When you're giving somebody a gift, don't worry about if it come from the Dollar Tree, come from the thrift store or wherever. You know what? People should be receptive and happy that somebody thought enough of you to give you something. Don't care where it is. If somebody give me something from a thrift store, I don't care. I shop at a thrift store. Everything I got on beside my head, I stay cold. So my son and his family gave me this thermal hat and a little wrap, like poncho. But my underwear ain't thrift now. Come on now. But I want to show y'all. Sorry about that, y'all. But my socks are not thrifted. My sneakers are thrifted. My jeans. This top, I forgot about I had this top. And when my husband was finding Christmas decoration, he pulled out something that had some of my long sleeve blouses in that had been packed away. I've been looking for years. But look, I got to move my coffee. Don't want no dirt over my coffee. These are Vionics. And they sell these on QVC. And y'all know Vionics. Look them up on QVC. Vionic. Yeah, Vionic. They sell good on QVC and they go upwards. Some, even the slippers. I got a pair of Vionic slippers I got from a thrift store for $3.99. These were $5.49 at Goodwill. And they ain't hurt. Yeah. I don't know if you can see it about that name. And there you go. But these is probably upwards of like the slippers are like 49 and 59, 69 and all like that. And when you start getting into the sneakers and stuff like that, you might pay $125. So my husband saw we was at Goodwill yesterday. And when I go, I try to only look for the things, the color of the day, because you know what? Mom might raise a fool, but I'm here to tell you it was not me. So I was looking for, I think yesterday it was blue. I was looking for all blue. And you know, y'all, if anybody like me, when you go to Goodwill, when they have whatever color, it is so hard to find stuff in that color. And I love to look for the blouse from back in the day. Some have the bows and some have different little collars on. Oh, I love those. I found a pretty one yesterday. Well, I done found several ones that I say a pretty one, but I found a nice one yesterday. So I guess I will wear Sunday, Lord's willing, I'll wear my black Christmas vest and maybe put black pants on with it and maybe a red turtleneck because black is red and black with some white, maybe little strips of green in it. But let me finish my coffee before it gets cold. Got to finish up my dining room here. I got a whole lot to do, y'all. Wait for my husband to get back because if I have to move in furniture, I remember when I was growing up, around Christmas time would be the time when my mom would start painting. And she about big as a candy, 50 cents. And she was staying in the baby's crib or whatever. And we were like, Mama, you can fall. And she would paint. Because my dad was a truck driver. You know what? I need a Wi-Fi extender. Because back here in the dining room, I don't hardly get no signal. So if I'm in and out, that's why I'm not going to stay on but about an hour. I'll go to Walmart and look for a Wi-Fi extender. I either can. In the den, now they call it a family room, but back in the day when this house was built, they called it a den. So my desk is in the den. But sometimes when when my husband's in there watching the news, he'd be watching different little stuff on YouTube. I got him hooked to watching YouTube too. So if he be watching that, I can't go live in there. And the lighting is not that good. So, I got a light right overhead, So it is what it is. When I went to Dollar Tree, I had stuff on the table. My granddaughter asked me, could she make a sandwich? So let me make my video. So she popped us upstairs. And I had the stuff that I bought from Dollar Tree still on the table. She didn't come back down because she thought I was going to tell her to put the stuff away. I know that's why she went up downstairs. But no, that's all right. But there's a song saying, that's all right. That's all right. That's all right. Oh, that's all right. I know I gotta see in God's kingdom. That's all right. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. I know I gotta see it in God's kingdom. That's all right. I've been trying to, my videos and stuff, I want to upload to the computer the way I want it to. Well, made another sale on Amazon. So that's two for today. Christmas was Nat King Cole. Let's see what the other one is. Had, I think, three yesterday. I forgot what the other one is. Oh, I must have deleted it before I got it. I had to replace three stockings. Cause I got some of my grandchildren's stock coming down the stair bands. Then I got some more over the dining room fireplace here. But the stuff you write the name on the stocking with, it take it forever to get dry. And one got messed up. I'm hoping when some of these stores have 50% off, I'm gonna go and buy some more stockings. Cause I didn't really like these, but they'll make do. Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate it. See, I got a whole lot of no good mail. I get tired of them sending junk mail. They don't know it's going straight in the trash. It's from Sam Club. I don't go to no Sam Club. You didn't know how far I am from a Sam Club. But I can't wait till we pay off some debts. Then I hope the Lord bless us to buy an RV and travel around the country. And there's a lot of states I would love to visit, even if I didn't stay but one night. I would love to visit, what is it? Is it New Hampshire? But I know that's a long, long way. I don't want to go nowhere like Michigan and Minnesota. It is too cold up there. But I would love to. Hey, John Mallory, how are you? Thanks for being here. I was just sitting here talking to myself like Christopher Wynn. You know, he said he talked to himself because he have no one to talk to. People asking why he do what he do. I don't sit here and talk to myself. So how's your day been? Thank you. Are you about ready for Christmas? Wonderful. Mine has been good too. I had a dentist appointment this morning, but that was just to get my posture back that I had broke. Oh, wonderful. You know what? We got 30 grandchildren to buy for. I bought two presents. When they start to get a little age on, when they like 2 and 3 years old and all the way up to about 6 or 7, you can kind of, you know, figure out something. Thank you. You can kind of figure out something. Cause when they young like that, You can just run into Walmart somewhere, get some kind of toy or something that make noise, and they start getting 9, 10, and 11 years old, and electronics is on their mind, and the girls got makeup and perfume and stuff like that on their mind. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Good to see you. So I don't know what to get. Our We have two 11-year-old granddaughters. Oh, thank you for taking time out of your day. I know it's busy when you're trying to go to work, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And thanks for the thumbs up. So have a good day at work. Don't work too hard. Sandra, I'm talking about trying to find something for kids that got a little age on them for Christmas. Hey, Johnston Diva. I'm talking about things to get children for Christmas that got a little age on them. Thank you so much, John. Be blessed. I am trying to ponder through my head, y'all, what to get my grandkids for Christmas. Well, the 22-year-old, I'm going to cash out her some cash because she live on her own. She got a job. She's a social worker. She graduated from college a year now, about 18 months. So about a month after she graduated, she got a job, got her own place, got a car. I used to order stuff from QVC for her, but I've just been so bogged down with stuff. I haven't even been looking at QVC, and I should have. So the next one is 21. She's like a 12-year-old, but she's in the Air Force, and I don't know what she can take back with her. So I'm going to talk to her mom, my daughter-in-law. Well, it's too late for me to order it now, unless I tell them, oh yeah, I love, I got one right back here, look. Last year, my grandson gave me the Google Assistant. When we went to pick him up from college, he gave me this. And I don't know what I did with the box with it. They go to it, and there's the, and there's the cord in there and the plug. So, but I'm going to give it back to him because I got the Google Assistant. I really don't need that. Well, then after the 21-year-old, my 19-year-old grandson upstairs, I got him some dress shoes because, being he about 6'6" or 6'7", and it's hard for him to find like dress shoes and stuff like that. So I got him some nice suede dress shoes. Okay. Then the next one is a 19-year-old granddaughter. She's in her second year nursing school. And you know what? I tried this summer to get this girl some stuff where I can send to her college. Everything I would text her a picture, but I would buy, she didn't like. Then the next is 17-year-old granddaughter, but I got her a set, a little suit. Yes, he's nice and tall. He was the one that came and gave me a hug when I was on live in the other room day before yesterday. He's the one I called Boo. And I asked him, I said, do you mind me calling you Boo since you're a little older? He said he don't mind. So I call him Boo. And then after 17-year-old, his 17-year-old sister, then there's a 16-year-old granddaughter. I definitely don't know. She's in early college. Then there is her 13-year-old brother. And I have some Stacey Adams um, dress shoes for him. Oh, I had to check that out. And then these my youngest son, the one I told you he's a pastor, he has 4 daughters and 1 son. Well, the son, oh girl, I'm gonna have to go look at that. But I asked my 11-year-old granddaughter, well, one, I have two 11-year-old granddaughters. My son that's a pastor, his youngest child is 11-year-old girl. After what she wanted for Christmas, she want lotion and stuff like that because she's a girly girl. She was making YouTube videos one time. She made one about being a girly girl. He does? What's cute? But anyway, yeah. Yeah, y'all here to help me out, cause y'all know what? Yeah, she made a video about being a girly girl, and she had her little cousin in it. My son, the truck driver, his youngest daughter. Well, both his daughters were there, but the 12-year-old, when they making videos and stuff, she stay right now on them video games. She don't give it a second thought. But the 11-year-old, she's a girl too. So both of those 11-year-old girls, and they made a video. And girls be like, and they be putting on high heels and doing like they putting on makeup and stuff like that. And this, but I asked her, that's why your video. She said I deleted them. I said, oh no, I love the videos. Yeah, they girls be like, and she could, and I might get her to do it again. Tell her to make it as a series, and she could put in her titles, girl series, part one, then so forth and so on. Husband carried me to a thrift store yesterday, right? Oh look, I got my teeth back. All I want for Christmas is my two front teeth, my two front teeth, my two front teeth. And y'all know what? I was having a bad day. When I went to the dentist to pick up my teeth, I had to stop by Dollar Tree, pick up some stuff. And I know I need some stuff from the supermarket, but I didn't want my car too full. 'Cause I didn't know if my husband was going to be home to help me. Thank you. And so I came home, but I had started to feel down in the dumps. I think I need to put my Christmas music back on because Luther Vandross got a song said the Mistletoe Jam, and put some Marvin Gaye. I got some Marvin Gaye Christmas on that CD. And I was starting to feel a little down, and I guess it was having a pity party, but then I realized I have to, snap out of it. That's why I decided to go ahead and go on live, because I know once I get in here, y'all will help lift my spirits. And even though I got so much work around my house to get stuff straightened up for Christmas, you know what? I don't even care. This stuff will be here when I'm gone. You know that? So all I'm going to do is enjoy life while I have life. You playing which song? The Mistletoe Jam. Yeah, that's a good song. Got a nice beat. And the guy that used to be in Bruce Springsteen, E Street Band, Clarence Clemens, he's passed now, God rest his soul. But he's playing the horn or sax or something in Luther Vandross in that video. And another one I love is Mariah Carey singing "Oh Holy Night." You know what? No one can sing "Oh Holy Night" like you like Mistletoe Jam. No one can sing "Oh Holy Night" like Mariah Carey. And as much as I listened to that song, she was about to become my favorite female singer. Though my favorite female singer in the secular world is Patti LaBelle. Yeah, but ah, and my sister-in-law was saying the other day how she was listening to some Christmas music. They played Mariah Carey. She said she was about ready to shout. That Mariah Carey was belting that song out. Then she made one about the baby child or something like that. And on the end they play kind of like that shout music. You know when you're in church and they get going with the music. That was the music. So if anybody want to shout, they get on the floor and shout. But on the end of that song, I can't remember um, the name of it now, but they put that in there and ooh. But I had my two Temptation Christmas albums in here. The one that had Eddie Kendricks on it, Christmas Card, and then I had the one with the other, the later day Temptations on it, but they're singing Silent Night. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and thanks everybody for the thumbs up. I'm not gonna stay on but an hour anyway, cause I got so much work to do before the house was quiet. Cause my husband started coming in and started asking me questions and stuff, and I had to um, mute the microphone. Yes, special uplifting music. I don't want to hear no music sound like it's supposed to be played in a funeral. I'm just sorry. I need to do a shout out video one day and write down some names that I'm gonna shout out. I'm gonna make myself a note. Note to self, do a shout out video. Girl, for years until they put the police department a few blocks road, we were across the street from the police department, girl, and the fire department. Because the fire department was in back the police department, and they always had the door up, where you could see the fire trucks. You about like I am. You get excited first, before YouTube and all that. You would call up your best friend or your sister or somebody like that and tell them what happened. Now you can get on YouTube and tell everybody. So I'm that dog too, girl. Yeah, I across the street from the police department and the fire department. And look, I live in an older home. We have 8 fireplaces. And at that time, the one in the living room had, some little, because the house is old. Oh, okay. So me and my husband went somewhere and we left, the children here because they were older. So we had like one of those cast iron wood heater, some people call wood stove in there. And I guess by the chimney being old, probably, and because my husband, we had a chimney sweep come and sweep the chimney out, before the season. And one of my sons had noticed that some fire was coming out the chimney. So he walks across the street to the fire department. And I'm not laughing about, because my house could have burnt down and my children could have got hurt. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at how close in proximity we live to the police department that instead of it was just as fast to walk across the street as it would have been to call them up. 'Cause you know they would put you on hold and all that kind of stuff. So they came over here and the police came in and everything. 'Cause you know they're gonna come. You know, when the fire department goes somewhere, there's always gonna be the police. I guess you make a police report. And so they just gave my oldest son, because at that time I think my oldest son may have been 18 or so, just gave him a report telling us not to put a fire in that fireplace anymore unless we get it repaired. Because, you know, they old. House was built in 1940 something. So my husband went ahead and took that wood heater out, closed that fireplace up. But the only one that's open there is one in our bedroom. I told him, I said, I definitely do not want to close the one up in the bedroom and the dining room. I love the ambiance. Thank you so much. Yeah, when you raise them children right, don't know what to do. And I thank God that the older ones were always looking out for the younger ones. That's why I tell my grandson, he's 2 years older than his sister, you got to look out for your sister. Have a good day. Oh, hi, Elijah. Well, you go live one day, then I can see her. How old is she? We don't have any babies. There have been a baby in this house. I don't even think there's been a baby visit this house this year. Hey, Trisha. Oh, she's almost 4. Okay. How's it going, Trisha? You know what? I hope you're having a beautiful day. If I could go to bed at night, I could probably get up time enough to be in your live in the morning. You too, Robin. Going good. At one point, I was just telling Robin and whoever else is in here, I was telling Robin I had went last Wednesday. Last Tuesday was my son that passed birthday. And you know, December is a hard month because his birthday and then Christmas is coming, you know. Then I have to think about that I don't have him here for whatever reason, you know. You know, how, you know, if he couldn't come home, he would call and everything like that, or whatever, you know. So I was feeling a little down. And so that Wednesday, my husband came to the thrift store and we stopped at Captain D's, and fish is my favorite food. We stopped at Captain D to get a fish dinner. And I do not like to eat with my partials in. I'm sorry. Not trying to gross anybody out. Like I was telling my dentist, even if I put the poly grip or whatever you call it, adhesive in or whatever you call that stuff, food still gets under my dentures. So when I eat, and I try to make sure we don't eat in a crowded restaurant, because, girl, I could turn my back, I put my head down like I'm looking for something in my pocketbook, because I carry a big tote bag. I can pop them babies out so quick, you don't even know it. So when we got ready to eat the fish, and you know, I want to enjoy my food, and with the part that goes up in the roof of your mouth, sometimes you don't get all the flavor. So I was in, you know, we had got our food, and I got ready to pop it out, and it broke. So that Thursday, I carried it to my dentist. He tried to fix it, but it wouldn't stay. And so he said I got to send them away, and they said it would take 2 weeks. And somebody said, well, 2 weeks will be Christmas. So the dentist decided to send it to the closest place that would, you know, where it would be close to North Carolina. So yesterday, my husband carried me thrifting again, and I got a phone call while I was in Goodwill, and I didn't notice the phone number, right? And it was the dentist's office telling me that my partials were back. If I could come at 10 o'clock, I did. I want to wait till after that long holiday. I said, no, I don't want to go all through Christmas without having my teeth. So I went in today, got them and everything. So now I'm so afraid to pull them out because it cost me $80 to have these things fixed. Thank you. And I know I didn't want to go all through Christmas without my teeth. And then when I left the dentist, I know, I needed to get some things, to finish up. And I got to go get some stuff for my other grandchildren. So I went to my Dollar Tree, and I know I need to stop by the supermarket. I need to get stuff to finish out my dinner. I think I need some potatoes for potato salad, some mayonnaise. I got my stuff for my dessert. I think I need one more pie shell. I'm not gonna cook a lot because after Christmas, I don't want to have to either throw food out or freeze it. Because I know once I freeze it, it'll stay in the freezer till it gets freezer burnt. Then I throw it out. And when I came home and I would listen to the Temptations sing "Broken Pieces," girl, if that didn't touch my soul so much, and I start to, I guess, have a pity party. Well, I have a ham that's already cooked because Thanksgiving, our church had food catered to feed the neighborhood, so we all went there. So I cooked a little bit so we'll have food, at home. Anybody got hungry, I cooked the ham and some greens and something else. And so we only got a few slices off the ham, so I put it in the freezer. So my ham is ready. I'm gonna cook turkey. My husband want to get some oxtail, so I told him if he go to the store and get them, I will cook them. So probably turkey, oxtail, potato salad. My husband loves corn, so I guess we'll have corn, and I don't want to have all light color stuff on the plate. So I don't know if I have any greens or not. I might make a green bean casserole. But I'm gonna tell my daughter make some deviled eggs. My granddaughter, my 17-year-old granddaughter says she wanted to make the cakes, and I said, knock yourself out. And so my husband, mother, God rest her soul, she taught me how to make homemade lemon frosting and homemade pineapple frosting. And with my allergies, I can't eat either one of those now. But my husband really loved the lemon, so I know he's gonna want a lemon. So we'll probably have a lemon cake. Maybe I have to get a cake that I know I can eat that won't flare up my allergy. Excuse me. And I'm gonna make 2 pumpkin pies and 1 apple pie. And I'll probably make homemade candied yams. And I know my daughter and all of them gonna want a dump cake, so I'll probably make a dump cake. I usually stay up all night cooking Christmas Eve, go to bed about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. But now since I've gotten older and my children are older and, and I put Christmas music on the stereo because we still have a console stereo. So I put maybe the Temptations or Al Green or somebody playing singing Christmas music. I think because I'm a reseller and I sell records and stuff on Amazon and eBay, more so Amazon. So I have Al Green Christmas, I have Temptations, I have the Supreme, I have Bing Crosby, Nat King Cole, Anne Murray. Who else I got? Herb Alpert, I have Glenn Campbell, Barbra Streisand, and a whole slew of them. And my daughter always tell everybody, Mama don't listen but 2 records when she cooking for Christmas, and both of them is a Temptation. Yeah, because one of them is Christmas Card. They had Eddie Kendricks in it, and Eddie Kendricks always was my favorite Temptation. And the other one is the latter Temptation that had Dennis Edwards, singing lead. So that one, I think it's Give Love at Christmas. I've seen Christmas on CD. And I remember making a copy of the Jackson 5 to give my grandchildren. And I don't know what I did with it. So I think after Christmas, I'm going to order the Vandross Christmas and Mariah Carey CD just to have it in my van. Maybe I'll see it at Walmart somewhere, and after Christmas, maybe they'll go on sale. But my husband pulled out all the boxes. We have a studio apartment over the garage, and we just use it for storage. And he closed in the bottom part. That must have made me a little store. But when my daughter moved, we had our stuff in storage, so we got the bottom part for storage too. Thank you so much, Tricia, and thank you for being here. I got to go in and find my Temptation album. My husband was pulling out all the stuff out of storage. I don't know. And I was fixing my table up. I don't know where my placemats are, because I'm going to show you. I started doing my Christmas and I'm going to show you what I got at the head of the table. My sister gave me those. The one with the Christmas tree. She gave me 2, 4. I think she gave me 4 of them, right? And I still needed 2. So I went to Dollar Tree a few years later and found this one because I love the theme of the holly. And so I got at the head of the table for me and my husband, I got those. And my niece a few years ago, before they start doing the glassware the other way, where they do it with the vinyl, whatever, she has a friend that was painting them. And they had to bake them in the oven for so long on so much heat so it won't come off. So she had these made for me. Thank you. So she had these made. So at first she had gave me 4, and she asked me, she said, Corrine, how many plates you have in your dining room? I said 6. So she had the girl do 2 more, and I know that cost her a pretty penny. And the other day when we was at the thrift store, I found these. So I might make some soup. I told them when it's Christmas time, I don't want to do a whole lot of cooking, so I might just make some soup, and they can eat soup. So I got my candles out, got to get everything ready. Sure. Yeah. You can also wash those dishes you left in the sink last night. Well, I don't care. They'll be here. I don't care how long you wait. Sorry about that. Had to take care of a little business, technical difficulties. But like I was saying, when I was coming home, I started feeling some kind of way. And I would listen to the Temptations singing Broken Pieces. And thank you. I got it from thrift store. Let me tell you something. Our whole house is almost thrifted. Some stuff, family member, just like those saloon doors there. Huh? It's chilly upstairs. Did your grandpa turn the heat down upstairs? I want to get that. We went to do something for your Aunt Mary. Let me move. This is Amanda. Well, I do have. Brie, can you put Amanda over there for a minute?
Where is she?
She's right here.
You want to put her where?
Put her right over there for the time being. Then when I go, put her over there. I want to show.
I'm so sorry to pick you up like this. I know.
Yeah, she's all right. So these saloon doors here, my brother and sister-in-law, when they got ready to move from their mobile home, they had built a house and they wasn't able to use those, so they gave them to us, and we just put them there. I think the only thing new in this house is maybe our dining room set, and I wish we had got one. We go thrift store all the time, I would love to become a personal shopper for people, because I find a lot of nice stuff. Just like I got this this was thrifted. This secretary here, this was thrifted. Um, this chair was thrifted. My granddaughter was thrifted. I said, you wasn't thrifted. I love messing with them. And we got a 5 CD changer over here because we still have a console stereo, right? You know, the old console stereo. Well, we have a 5 disc CD changer and an auxiliary, whatever you call it. I used to volunteer at this, got a place here called Safe House for abused women and children. Yeah. And they didn't take stuff, only the stuff they carried and sold was women and children stuff. So when stuff came in that was stuff for men or something like the stereo, she would tell us to either throw it in the trash or have it. So somebody bought a 5 disc CD changer. She said, just take that home and maybe your husband can tinker with it. Cause I don't think it worked. We bought it here and hooked it up. It worked. Then we have a stereo, a rack system stereo that had the little smoke like top go on it. She said that didn't work. She said throw it away. And I said, well, I'll take it to the house. Maybe my husband can do something with it. We got it here and just put a record on a girl. She played. So all the other stuff you see is thrifted. We have a antique servant cart that was thrifted and just a whole house, our bedroom sets and everything. I mean, we find some nice stuff, because we live in North Carolina. But if we go up in like the Raleigh-Durham area to go to thrift store, it's a long way. It's closer for us in the area of North Carolina we live in to go up the eastern part of Virginia. So we go like to Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, Portsmouth, and all like that. But I mean, I find a lot of clothes. Some of them, because I do have a Poshmark closet.
I find books.
Yeah. When we said we're going to a thrift store and she's, Grandma, bring me some books. So I might bring about 5 or 6 books.
Or I'll go with them and bring like 7 back.
And so what are you looking for?
I can't remember.
You're too young not to be able to remember stuff.
Oh.
So, we went to one because they have the Children of the King Daughters Hospital here, and they have a thrift store. So we frequent those a lot. And we got a king size bedroom set from there for like $150. And we'll buy bags and bags of towels at the time. And girls, some of those towels be like Ralph Lauren, Tommy Hilfiger, and all like that. And I just bring here, wash them, fabric, soften it in them, and get them all fluffy. Did you find what you were looking for?
Yes.
Yeah, I love it here. Because when I first got out, I graduated from high school. When I graduated from high school, I was 17. So my aunt, I got family that live in New York. And my aunt told my mom, let me come up there and she would, help me find a job. So she knew some people. She worked in First National City Bank. And she was real good friends with one of the higher ups. And the lady told her about First National City Bank Training Center. And once you train, they give you a job in the bank. So she was like, that's the ideal thing. So that thrust me into learning how to get around in New York. Early, I didn't have a chance to sit home and watch TV and stuff like that. So my aunt showed me the ropes, how to get there. And I started learning friends and, finding my way around New York and stuff. And then I enrolled in Ophelia DeVore School of Charm. Ophelia DeVore black lady. She was the first supermodel, and she had a charm school. So I enrolled in her charm school. And once you enroll in her charm school, you get your portfolio and all that, your picture taken, and you know, go to be a model and stuff. But my mom got sick, and I came home to take care of my mom. That was more important than becoming a model. But I learned well, I remember stuff I learned. So,
My school is taking a trip to New York.
huh?
My school is taking a trip to New York next week.
All I can tell you, if you go when it's cold, New York.
No, we're going.
New York and Philadelphia is about the coldest place I've been in my life.
I promise you, they're cold for no reason.
New York is cold.
I think we're going to.
And see, when I went to New York, it don't get real cold down here in North Carolina like it did in New York. So I had a coat, but my coat was what I would have worn in North Carolina temperature. When I got up there in New York, and realized how cold it was, my aunt carried me shopping, and I had to get me a thick coat and boots and stuff like that, and hats and all to get out that cold. And I was like, I'm not used to how cold it is up here. It is cold.
Is it cold in like February and March?
It is real cold in New York all the time.
That's
for
when
me.
we go in February and March.
Well, you better get you some long johns to wear under your jeans. Cause you gonna freeze your tailbone off.
I already freaked out here.
But then when I came home, I met my husband, and
I was married.
what?
I was nothing.
So the rest is history.
Then came the Oscar. And the rest.
Then came boy 1, boy 2, boy 3, boy 4, and then girl 1. My mom said, then that's seal up, don't write no more.
Can you help with this?
Use a knife and don't cut your hand off.
Okay.
But I went back to school at the community college and got a degree. I had started when my children was, young, but then I just, trying to go to school and do everything I was doing. I had too much time away from home. So I waited till my daughter got 4 years old, then I went back and got a degree in general office technology. So that covers being a secretary, bookkeeper, and all that kind of stuff, working in the office. And then I started running my own business. My husband and I had a trucking business for a while. And then years later, I took training in childcare and opened an in-home childcare business. Let me tell you, that's long, hard work, but it's so rewarding, with those little kids. And it was nice. Along with raising mine, I had other people's children here. Sometimes my days would start at like 5 o'clock in the morning, and I felt like the Dunkin' Donuts man, where he was, meeting himself when he was going in. He would always say, "I got to make the donuts," and then he was going so much, then he would meet himself. That's the way I felt sometimes. But I stuck it out 20-some years, y'all, until my knees gave out. And I see people now that still ask me, "Are you still a child care provider?" I said, "No, ma'am, my knees won't take it." And they were saying, every time I said something about child care, people would say, "Go see Miss Sykes." No. Because now the way the world is, I don't. And I had thought about, going to be a substitute teacher in the school, but I said, no, I can't stand it. Because the teenagers think they know everything. I got one right in there.
What?
They think they know everything. You can't tell them anything.
Is this about the knee situation?
It could be.
Why are you still holding on to that?
See, you can't tell them nothing because they know everything.
That was 3 days ago.
I don't care. But, life is a good teacher. Some things you learn the hard way, and some things, come to you naturally. So, but anyway, where is your brother?
In the bed.
Excuse me, Tricia. Why?
He just laying there.
Well, tell him he need to come down here and get his sheets.
All right.
So I got a thrift haul to make. We didn't get but a few things yesterday. And so I'm gonna make a thrift haul. But, I thank God for all the experiences I had, but what me and my husband want to do now, we want to get some things paid off. And we are hoping that the Lord will bless us so we can get an RV. We want to travel over these here United States. And there's a few states I want to visit. Used to say one time I wanted to visit Kentucky. Then my grandson started going to college in Kentucky.
It was hot down there for no good reason.
Hot where?
In Kentucky.
Well,
Skin stuck to the bottom.
Kentucky is real cold too in the wintertime.
My skin stuck.
So now I want to go, I don't want to go anywhere like Michigan or Minnesota, because y'all know it's real cold. Those are two really cold states. And I would love to go to Montana, but I think that's one of those states that's real cold too. Because yes, it is. My three that live in Germany, I don't see them that much. Because our youngest grandchild live in Germany. Katie's 3, but her 2 older brothers, one just turned 18 and the other one, 16. So my daughter-in-law came down last summer to visit, and she stayed here, I think, a week or 2 weeks. And we enjoy seeing our grandchildren. So it's good to see these. And my youngest son is a pastor. He's a young pastor, and he and his wife have 4 daughters and 1 son. And they all work in the church. One of the daughters, the second oldest daughter, this is her second year in nursing school. When she's home, she plays the keyboard. And somebody else do it while she's going to college. And my son's oldest daughter, she's 21, look like she's about 12. She's a linguist in the Air Force. And she's supposed to come home for Christmas. And then he has a 16-year-old, she's in early college. Then he has a 13-year-old son, 11-year-old daughter. So I asked his 11-year-old daughter, what you want for Christmas? She said she wanted lotions and stuff like that. She's a girly girl. So I'm going to get her a gift card to Bath and Body Works. But my oldest granddaughter's 22, so she graduated. My son that passed is her dad. And she graduated from college, magna cum laude last year, a year before last, with a degree in social work. So she got a job. She's working on her master's. She got her own place, got her own car. And I told her, I know your dad is so proud. So I'll probably just cash out her some cash. Cause I know cash is always a good gift, when you don't know because children grow up so fast. I never know what size anybody wear. My 11-year-old, my youngest son's youngest daughter, 11 years old. Girl, these little girls develop so fast. And my son that drives truck, he has a 12-year-old daughter and an 11-year-old daughter. And there was a picture of the 11-year-old. They were at someplace where they play video game. And one of her aunts on her mom's side said, she looked like a whole grown woman. Then that made me to think, Lord, these girls had grown up so fast. I mean, they're developing so fast. I mean, these 11 and 12-year-old girls, their chest, you know what I mean? The Lord blessed them to be well endowed. And I'm like, I used to could, say go and buy a training bra, whatever, and some knee-high socks, because the one that I told you, a girl, she like leggings too. So last year, I think I gave them No, last year, I just gave them all a check. Last year, I just gave them all a check. I said, I don't feel like running around shopping. So this year, I was going to give them all some pajamas. But I said, by the time I go try to figure out, because I think 2 years ago, I gave the pajama. My daughter-in-law was like, yeah, because we're going to sit around the house Christmas Day or the day after Christmas, something, watch Hallmark movie. But let me tell you something. I love Westerns, because you know that Raw has. So we was at a thrift store the other day, and I saw this yesterday, and I saw this video of Western. I asked my husband, I said, do you remember Peter Graves and I think it was called Fury? And my husband, yeah, there was a cowboy movie. I saw it was on 58 cents. I put it in the cart. And I love to find those tailored blouses that they had from back in the day, because they were shipping short. I got, with the bows and how they were tailored so nicely. And the companies took a whole, they took attention to the detailing of those blouses. So I found a pretty one yesterday. And I started out looking for the one with the bow. But then I started to find the one with the different lines and stuff like that. So I found a white one with a bow, a pink one with a bow, like almost like a hot pink. Matter of fact, I think I found two white with just, different fabrics and stuff. And some had some little embroidery on it. I found a purple one. I need to find a black one. But I have found different ones, with different designs and stuff and different necklines. So that's what I'd be looking for, because when my daughter lost weight, she gave me some jeans and different pants. So I told my husband, I said, I don't need any bottoms. I need to find tops. But the hardest thing for me is to find solid tops. Everything is print. And then I lost weight. And when I went back to my doctor for my checkup, and you know how the nurse come in and go over stuff with him, she said, and she's lost, at that time I had only lost 15. And he said, well, good for you. Excuse me. So I was almost 190 pounds. When I went, I had to go to the doctor for my allergies, right? Because I had to go to the ER. Then I had to follow up. And when I went in there, he said, what you doing to lose weight? I said, well, I'm allergic to so much stuff. I haven't been eating. He said, well, you got to eat some yogurt or something. So I've been eating probiotic yogurt, because it said, clean your gut out, because I have allergies and chronic. And I had to go to the ER a couple of times to get hydrocortisone shot or whatever. And so that Monday, when I went to the ER, I weighed 165. Well, when I called to make an appointment to my doctor that Wednesday, I was down to 163. And he said, you're cutting too much stuff out your diet. He said, you're going to end up with some kind of deficiency. So I'll be on my 4th dermatologist, honey, February, because my husband and I is on Humana. We got a letter from Humana a couple of months ago saying that they're not going to carry this plan in this part of North Carolina anymore. So we got in touch with our agent. He came and changed us over to Blue Cross and Blue Shield. So I had got approved for Duplex, and that's a shot for eczema and allergies. At first, Humana wouldn't approve me, but when my doctor sent pictures of how badly my face had swollen and how red it was and irritated, they approved it. But the catch is, Duplexant costs $3,000 a month. My copay would be $300. I said, on a fixed income, pay $300. That's a light bill. So my family doctor had told me, say, if we had been the one that, sent you to that dermatologist, there would be something, a program I, have access to that can help you. So now we're switching over to Blue Cross and Blue Shield. I'm changing dermatologists because my doctors are in Virginia. And if to have a doctor in Virginia, I would pay a higher copay. So I switched over to a dermatologist. My doctor's office found me a new dermatologist who's in North Carolina. So now my copay will be cheaper. Well, at least for that one. But I told them I still want to keep my same neurologist because if I change neurologist, I'm going to have to go and start taking all my tests again, MRI and x-rays, CAT scan, all that stuff. And that ain't no fun. I don't want to do that. So later on, maybe I will. But when you're comfortable with a doctor and it's suiting your needs and you trust them and you believe them and you got that faith in them that the Lord is going to enable them to do what they need to do for your well-being and your health. I like my dermatologist, So I switched over. I'll be going to a new dermatologist, but they couldn't get me into February. But you know what? I'll be so happy to go. So maybe they can get me in with duplex. And I just went to the ER 2 weeks ago because my hands were so badly swollen for eczema, girl. Let me tell you. I woke up that morning and I noticed, because when I first get up, after I go brush my teeth and wash my face, I take my morning meds, right? But I noticed when I went to open the water bottle, because I keep a water bottle at night, by my bedside table. So when I get up, I got room temperature water to take my medicine with. And I noticed I could barely open the bottle. Then I happened to look down and saw how badly swollen and irritated my hands. But girl, my right cross, you can see how dark it is. It was pure black, both hands. They were swollen. This part, all around here was all red and everything. I had bad hives up both arms and everything. And so I called my family doctor. He told me to go to the ER. So I went to the ER and they gave me a shot. So when I followed up with my doctor, he was telling me, some things to do. But he was like, you taking too much stuff out your diet. My dermatologist, I love Pepsi, and she was going over stuff with me. I had to change my soap, what I wash my clothes in, and everything like that. So I told her, I said, can I have Pepsi? I love Pepsi. It's only one Pepsi a week. I wait till Friday or Saturday. I try to get one with a top on it so I can take a few sips, put it back in the fridge, Keith Sweat to make it last forever. I'll be trying to make that drink last. And then I said, what about tomatoes? She said, no, tomato at no time. The main thing I get a reaction to is lemons, strawberries, and tomatoes, and oranges. Oh, so can't eat oranges. And then I'm allergic to like shellfish and all that kind of stuff. I got a reaction to albacore tuna once. So I was taking all this stuff out of my diet. I have developed a peanut allergy in the last 6 months. Yes. So now when I go to get snacks and different stuff, I read the label and they'll say, they'll put the allergy warning on the back that this was processed on a machine that processed peanuts and tree nuts. So I love going to Dollar Tree. My husband, one or the other, both of us will go to Dollar Tree on Friday and buy snacks for the weekend. And I love those cookies, the sneaker doodles. And something told me to read the back of it. They had the warning on it, so I had to cut those out. I love butter cookies. They got the warning on it, so I can't even eat that. I can't have cranberry juice. Anything with berry on it, I'm allergic to it. I get a reaction. So I find what I can eat, then I eat that. But I've been eating the probiotic yogurt. I try to eat 1 or 2 a day to help, because they said once you clean your gut out, that will help. I haven't been doing that for too very long. So, but I don't know what flared up this last time. I have no idea. So my family doctor told me to keep a calendar and write down everything I eat. Don't care if it's a cookie. So I'm gonna start doing that. That way, you know, I will have something to show when I go to the doctor. I'm not trying to bore you, honey. I didn't know I've been on 1 hour and 21 minutes. But thank you for sitting here. You know, like I was saying, sometimes, I tell them, I tell everybody, December is the worst month for me, because like I said, my son's birthday was the 10th, and then Christmas coming and everything like that. So I try to stay busy and doing stuff so I don't have a chance to, relive my pity party. But I said, Lord, I said, Jesus, take the wheel. I said, no, he's not going to put more on me than I can bear. And he's right there. He's only a prayer away. So I try to stay busy, try to be doing stuff. That's why, girl, I do so much. I have a Poshmark closet, which I got stuff I need to, there's stuff I need to take out my closet. There's stuff I need to put in my closet because I carry some stuff to donate yesterday, and I took some of the shoes I have and donated them. I design and sell t-shirts on Amazon. I do YouTube, okay? And I'm a reseller. Amazon and eBay, but eBay is in the tank. But Amazon had been going good, thank the Lord. So that's what I do to keep busy. I play a fashion game on my tablet. So when I retire for the night, I go sit in the bed, put YouTube on, right? I either put one of my, yeah, girl, I sold guitar. I sold a guitar. I sold on eBay now. I sold a guitar and it went to like Michigan or somewhere. And I got some record stuff I do put on eBay. I have sent records to Japan, New Zealand, all over. And so now I send stuff into Amazon FBA. That's where we send the stuff to Amazon. When it sells, Amazon ships it. Amazon deal with the customer service and all that kind of stuff. So I like it better that way. And I had sales been going good this week. Excuse me. Christmas records and different records have been selling on Amazon. And so I taught my husband how to I have an app on my phone, Amazon Seller. So I taught my husband how to scan stuff. So he's been, helping me out. This week, he listed a whole lot of records for me. This summer, we had a yard sale. I have a brother. He worked for a man that tear down, he buy houses. If the shell is good enough. Oh, thank you. If my shell is good enough, if the shell of the house is good enough, he renovate it, fix it up and sell it. If it's not, he tear it down. Either way, he tell my brother, said, whatever's in the house, he'll put a dumpster out there. He said, whatever in the house, you can have it, give it away, throw it away. So my brother, when he found out my husband I was reselling, he said, yeah, I come across records and porcelain dolls and stuff. And I had a nice, pretty porcelain doll. I sold it. It was new in the box. Sold on Amazon for $50. So we go down there. We went down there and we got records and stuff. It was so many records of the Beatles. It was sealed puzzles of the Beatles. I sent it to Amazon FBA and stuff like that, girl. He had found diamond rings and some of everything in there. So he told me that I guess the next house they'll do will be after Christmas. Because the man was even cleaning out the back of a church. And we went there and there was all great, different, some pretty pictures. And when we had the yard sale made, right? And I had put 600 records on Craigslist for $325. So this guy came down from like Durham, North Carolina or somewhere, had his mommy with him. And he told his mom, said, pick out anything you want in the yard sale. So he asked me about different records that, I may have had, but didn't have it listed. So I went there and got him what I had of those he bought. He bought the 600. He loaded his car down. And his mom got stuff in the yard sale and everything. So now I need to put another listing on Craigslist because I have 312 12-inch singles. And I'm going to put those on Craigslist. And I have some more I think I'm going to do a 600 again. But I think I'm going to go a little lower to entice somebody to go ahead and buy them. Because we got so much stuff. I made a video a while back showing my studio apartment over the garage with how we got records in there. Now, if I'll make that video again, there will be records and all grades of stuff under the bottom. We had some, when I went to get the last stuff where my brother was, we got vintage Coca-Cola Christmas glasses and mugs and plates and vintage linens and vintage, housewares and cups and stuff. Because I got a lot of vintage linen I needed to sell. I started buying that when we would go to the thrift store to sell, and I would use any that would fit our bed, I would use them. So I had 2 white chenille spreads. One I sold, and I told my husband, I said, the other one, I'm going to keep it and put it on the bed upstairs. So when my granddaughter goes to college, the room she's in has a size bed that it will fit a full size, because there are 4 bedrooms upstairs. One of the bedrooms they'll use for like a TV and game room for my grandson and them have their games in there, their computers in there. So my husband is going to paint that. That will be my room where my eBay stuff is in, my Poshmark stuff be in, and I can do YouTube. I'll set up my camera and everything. But until then, we use whatever space we got because, when you trying to make a little money, because when I went to Social Security to find out, because they used to tell you how much money you can make, when you're on Social Security. But the last time I went, she said, you can make all the money you want because you're over 65 and you'll consider retired. Sound good to me. So that's what my husband and I do. But like I said, when the Lord bless us to, pay off some debts, I hope he bless us to get an RV. We want to travel around the country. Like I said, I do not want to go to Minnesota or Michigan. Especially not, I would love during the summer. When it's cold, I would love to go to Florida, right? When it's hotter, that's when I would love to go to those other states. I do not want to go to California or Washington. That's just too far. Don't think I want to go to Arizona. The snakes and alligator might be why I might not want to go to Florida. But I would love to go to Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, like that. And my husband don't mind driving. So, and we could I can go online to pay, my electric bill, my gas bill, and all that kind of stuff. And my daughter don't live too far where she couldn't, come and check on the house. Or my son, he live in Rocky Mount. That's like 2.5 hours away. And our children still have keys to the house. The ones that don't have keys to the house, the only reason why they don't have them because they lost them. But I'm sure all our children have keys to the house. So like if they're in town and be stranded or something, we're not home, they can come in. But what we always told them, If you come here and need to spend some nights or whatever, when you leave, make sure, if there's any lights left on for security purposes, leave those on. But make sure all the faucets are turned off. Make sure that all the stools are flushed. So you want to come back and have Odo meet you at the door, So that's what we want to do. And before I cut my leg, we had already found the RV we wanted to buy, and the lady would clean out so we can buy it. Then after I cut my leg, I couldn't go. I could have walked. They wanted me to stay off for X amount of months or whatever. So I hope the Lord bless us to get back to it. And we have said we would travel to some places. One place we might go carry, so many of the grandchildren. A place we might go carry so many of the grandchildren. Then some places we're going to carry nobody but ourselves and our clothes. So that's what we want to do. Because my husband had when I was doing daycare, Smart Start agency here that helped with childcare and stuff. And we could get different stuff by going to workshops and training and stuff. So they fenced our yard in and gave us other stuff. But since I stopped doing daycare, I donated that stuff and sold some up. But I thank God that y'all were fenced in. So what we did, we had the fencing company come and cut us an opening in the fence in the other end of the driveway, for we would have more room if we, had an RV and backed it in and everything. So we had them to do that and put a gate on it. My husband put a lock on that. So I told him, I said, another thing I want one of those little houses. They look almost like a playhouse, but they're full size. I think some people, some women make it what they call a she shed. I told my husband I would like to make a place like that, but I don't know. I don't think if I'm in the house and it's nice and warm, I'm going to go outside the door, just go to a she shed out. So a lot of things you want to do. You say, Lord, when it's in your will and your timing, that's what I want to do. Told my granddaughter to wash those dishes. So I'm going to give her a chance because she made her a sandwich, get her something to eat. I was going to make some tuna tonight, but I don't know what I'm going to make. I might make sloppy joes. I don't know. My grandson is so picky, girl. He only wants like pasta. And I told him, I said, you don't need that. He wants pasta, pizza, and burgers. He don't eat bologna. They'll eat cereal all day long. The only sausage he'll eat is smoked sausage. The sausage that you buy for breakfast, he won't eat that. And I said, boy, you eating something? He's about 6'6" or 6'7". But I'm going to get off. I thank you for giving me a listening ear, Tricia. I do appreciate everybody that came in. Sometimes I'll rattle on. Sometimes I sit here, and if nobody don't come in, I sit right here and talk to myself. It don't make me no never mind. But I made me another channel. I'll put it in here. It's like a ASMR channel. Where yesterday, I think I put up fireplace sounds, leading up to Christmas. Now I'm uploading one that has, Merry Christmas song in it. And it's on about, I think today or tomorrow, make it 2 weeks old. But like I was saying, when I get into bed and I'll be playing my fashion game, I'll put TV on YouTube, watch some YouTube. Then when I watch, I'll use my tablet or my phone to leave a comment. And I'll stay up to 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Then it'd be 9 o'clock when I get up. or later. Then when I get up, I go brush my teeth, wash my face, get back in bed, get my coffee, take my medicine, play my game in the morning. While I'm having my coffee and playing my game, I would watch more YouTube. But sometimes when I get up like that, my husband, when he go to make his tea, and he'll bring me coffee to the bed. And a lot of time on Saturday, he'll bring me coffee to the bed because I'll be up then watching. At first, I would watch right from Saturday morning, but I watched all of those. Then I watched QVC, Leah Williams, called M Style, and they be having clothes and shoes and stuff like that. But I've been so busy lately, I haven't watched a lot of QVC. They have a synthetic diamond called Diamonique. That is beautiful. You can't tell that from a real diamond. I have some Diamonique I bought from QVC. One of them is a 3-stone ring. I kid you not. I got it. Hey, Carol Young. How are you? Thanks for visiting. I got that 3-stone ring from QVC on our 30th anniversary. Girl, that was 17 years ago. I've never, I bought some of those things you put your jewelry in and to keep it from turning and tarnishing and stuff. I've never put, I bought someone from QVC. I've never put that in one of those, what they call jewelry safe keeper. I keep that out on my dresser. It haven't turned, and it's, I think it's gold. I think it's yellow gold. The yellow gold haven't turned. The diamond is still, and when I wear it, and I, move my hand, and some little girl said, asked me, he said, I know, they were telling me, I know that had to cost a house, cause be sparkling so much, but they have a Dominique nail there called Epiphany, and I had a wedding band set that was made from Epiphany. Well, my husband had got somebody to help him to bring a mattress. We had bought some mattresses, and my husband had got this guy to help him bring some mattresses in. Well, I had a Tiffany set on my dresser, and I had a mother's ring that I had got a few Christmases ago. How about that? When he left, my 2 rings left. And my husband went looking for him. He went to the cops, and the cops have been saying they had been looking for him for stealing and doing other stuff. But I think last year before last, they got him, so now he's in jail. But I know he pawned my rings. But Carol, how are you doing? I'm sitting here rattling on. How are you doing? I hope you are having a beautiful day. If anybody in the chat, you want to mix and mingle, do it the right way now. Take it from Carter's Eat. Lisa at Carter's Eat. What is it? Commit. When it commit, I don't forget how she said it now, but comment, commit, and stick. Okay, when you go, do it the right way, but don't come back and say, I got you. I went to your front door because the algorithm is picking up that stuff. When they give people 24 to 48 hours, because if they're like me, they're busy, So give people time to, get back to you. And, that's it. But I got a video on my other channel I want to put up, the Merry Christmas, and I downloaded some music from YouTube. And I realized when I'm going live, my hours go down. And that's terrible, y'all. When you don't put up because I was at first putting up a video Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right? I was going live on Tuesday and Thursday, but since I'm trying to get my hours, to reach that 4,000 hours, I was trying to go live every day, but y'all know life happens, I've been trying to, because when you sitting here at the computer, you can't do all this other stuff, because you got other stuff means that you need to move around. And if I had a camera, I guess I could set the camera up and move around, hearing about and everything. But since I'm just using my phone, I can't do that. I made a video, a Dollar Tree haul, but I got some stuff I got from the thrift store. Yesterday, I need to do a thrift haul, and I'll probably do that when I get off. Cause I use my mannequin to try to clothes on her. So it says one in the chat. I know my coffee done got cold, but since it's pumpkin spice, you know what? Let me go put this in the microwave a minute. Be right back. Thanks everybody for the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Let me heat my coffee up. I had my granddaughter move my mannequin over there. And when I was coming out the kitchen, y'all, she almost scared me. But yeah, I do a thrift haul and do a thrift haul video and be done. So, Carol, is this your first time here? And if it is, if it is, welcome. And if this is your returning visit, welcome back to our channel. I put 15 seconds on that, made it hot enough for me to drink the rest of it. Y'all know my birthday was in September. So I told my husband, y'all know it's something to get 6, 8 years old and ask for a dog or a puppy for your birthday, ain't it something? So my husband, been looking for a dog, a small dog for me, because he said, he realized I was happier when I had one. And I had to surrender my Westie because of stone shots. I don't know what they were called for dogs. Then there was pills she had to take. There was costly shampoo that we had to bathe her in and other stuff we had to do, and we just couldn't afford it. So all I could do was surrender her to a Westie rescue, So I know and my husband, right after I surrendered her, that's when our son died. So there was a double whammy, not comparing my son to the dog, but you know what I mean. My husband said, having a dog, it makes me happy. I guess I'm more content. Because when that dog is run, because there's no young children here, And I know when my grandchildren were little, and they would come, and we would play. I'd get on the floor and play jacks with my granddaughter right now. Somebody might have to help me up, but I get down there and play. And when they would come, they would love for me to print off pages for them to do like different little schoolwork stuff. And I'll have little talks with them because my younger grands, so I would have, talks with my granddaughters, letting them know that if people are not supposed to touch you in places, that's why they call it private, because that's between you and God, And if somebody touch you inappropriately, tell somebody. Don't be afraid to tell somebody. Tell them, tell your teacher, and ask your teacher to tell the principal and have the principal call your parents, and they have you tell your parent, but sometimes it's harder for people when they, it might be harder for a child to tell a parent than to tell like a teacher or whatever. So, I would talk to them like that. We would have a little fun time and I might carry them, get some ice cream, or give them some money, let them walk around Dollar Tree and make their own purchases and stuff. Finish putting these stockings up. Now, I would have had my stockings done, but like I said, I had some that I had to replace because the stuff we wrote the name on the stockings with, it took forever to dry. And then when we thought it would dry and we could touch it, it would mess up. So I had to replace some of my stockings. So now I got to write the names on that and put up the rest of the stocking down my banister. The tree is up and they haven't turned it off all day. So, hey, might as well let it be. My husband got these serving platters. My husband got these serving platters a while back. Isn't that beautiful? Got it from a thrift store. Looked like it was, this was 98 cents. I probably use that for something. This will be good for maybe a turkey. This is a platter. Isn't that beautiful? Can't see the price on that's been washed off. But excuse me, I gotta wash them again because they were in with the stuff that was packed away. Maybe I sit out some, I don't know, maybe I sit out some cookies or some little ham sandwiches or something on this Christmas Eve. And I use this for the turkey. But I got some platters and stuff. Hey, Simply Max, happy holidays to you too. How are you? Is this your first time here? If it isn't, forgive me if I don't remember. But welcome. I know my grandson coming downstairs. He must have went the other direction. They don't want to come downstairs because they scared him to put him to work. Well, thanks for being here. Give this video a thumbs up. Teddy.
Yes.
You coming to get your stuff, your clothes. I took them out to dry you. Oh, okay. Thank you. My day is going good. Thank the Lord. I'm trying to finish up Christmas stuff. I started putting out the stuff in the dining room and I can't find my placemat. So I got the charger, the plate, the glass, and everything. Can't find my placemat. But
Me and Brett going to Rocky Mount either today or tomorrow.
pick up this, you drop that. Do your mom know you're going?
Yep.
Do dads know you're coming?
Yep.
Okay. Let me know for sure. How long you gonna stay?
Till Sunday. We gotta go to work Monday.
Oh, okay. All right. Long as you okay with your mom and dads and them know they expect you. Oh, she already home.
Yes.
Oh, well, I told you keep your oil and antifreeze and everything checked in your car. Is somebody coming in? Oh, okay. I bought some stuff.
Ma'am,
Well, I bought I was gonna make some tuna and I bought some chips.
I got a free pizza.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Max. And Trisha. They're my grandson, so I had to try to, you got to know where they're going. My granddaughter's already home from the Air Force, and he said he can drive down there, he and his sister to see her. So we won't have any grandchildren here for the weekend. But I am good, honey. I am good, and my granddaughter think I forgot that she left dishes in the sink in dishwater. I am doing, I've almost been live for 2 hours. I have been sitting here yapping for 2 hours. So I thank everybody for giving me a listening ear, for their comments, for the thumb. Thank everybody for the thumbs up, participation, because I was in somebody live and they were saying how you supposed to put your hours. So for anybody out there that go live, I suggest, I think the young lady, YouTube name is CC Uncut. And I was in one of her lives and she was like, keep up with your hours and all that kind of stuff. So what I did, we bought a slew. We bought a slew of these, like, well, back in the day, we call them tablets, but my grandchildren tell me now they're called notebooks. And the 3-ring binders are what we call notebooks, but anyway, it is what it is. So, they tell you if you got new subscribers, how many hours you, did and all that kind of stuff. So I started keeping up with it. I don't know how much good it's doing me, but at least I could, say, well, this month I had X amount of hours live, and that last month I had X amount of hours live, because now I got to upload stuff for my other channel. And if you don't mind, anybody, please visit my other channel. If you will scroll back, you'll see where I put the name of it in. It's Grandma's Cozy Calming Station. It's an ASMR channel, and I have sounds like rain, snow. Today, I think yesterday, I uploaded the sounds of a fireplace, crackling sounds of the flames and everything like that. So then I have sounds like blizzard sounds and stuff like that. But I'm gonna do Christmas music. So I'll probably put up another video on that tomorrow. Does anybody know how to find out what's the best time of day? I know somebody has said you go into your into YouTube Studio, and there's some kind of way you can find out what's the best time of day. I guess best time of day to put up a video. I guess you can look back at the times you put on a video and see what the participation is. Because I'm thinking the best time is like 5 and 6 o'clock in the evening. People getting off work. When they start to unwind, they might look at a video or whatever. I just don't know. Please share the screen if you don't mind. And I would love it if you would visit my channel. If you don't want to join, please watch a video and leave me a comment and a thumbs up. Okay. Think that will happen. I know when I go to upload stuff, it takes forever unless I take the computer on there. Okay. I was thinking the evening too. And then if others, like retired people, whatever, that don't have to punch that clock, then it will still be there for those the next morning or that same evening or whatever. So I'm thinking about 5 and 6 o'clock. What I'm gonna start doing, I'm gonna write down the time that I used to say I'm gonna put my videos on between 11 and 1. But my days would get so hectic, I couldn't even keep up with that. So when I thought about it and got a chance to sit down and unwind, I'll put up a video. So I'm gonna try to see, but I think that's what I'm gonna start doing, putting my videos up like between 4 and 5 in the evening. And plus, everybody don't have a holiday. you know. So I'll be on for 4 more minutes. That will give me 2 hours. And I'm going to finish up my kitchen and I got some mail here from Social Security. I took a letter, opened it, and I hadn't even read it, y'all. It could have been something in here telling me they're going to give me $1 million. Yeah, I wish, don't. But I guess anytime it's probably in a year statement. I need to go to the store, get me some coffee. I had told I said the other day, I said, anybody want to give me anything for Christmas, give me coffee. I get tired of running out of coffee, y'all. But let me tell you, McDonald's, they have the best coffee. Yesterday, me and my husband at the thrift store, and we started to get something to eat. He said he wasn't too hungry because my granddaughter had made him some breakfast yesterday morning. I just had coffee yesterday. So he loved French fries. I don't care for French fries. I eat 1 or 2 fries, but I don't like them well enough to eat a whole, container of. So he loved milkshakes. So he got him a strawberry shake, fries, got a fish sandwich for me, and some coffee. Oh, that was the best coffee, y'all. So I know Dollar General around here sells my coffee, McDonald's coffee for the pods, for the curry. I think that's what I'm gonna ask for Christmas. My daughter used to go to Ollie's and get me about 80 pods in it, girl. I'll be a happy camper. And my husband like, you drink too much coffee. I'm gonna drink my 2 cups a day. That's not bad, because when I had my drip filter coffee maker, I drank more than that, because I can make a pot and walk and drink coffee all day. So, but yeah, I hope everybody have a wonderful Christmas. I'm gonna be signing off in 2 minutes. Thanks everybody for being here. Smooches, I love all of you. Thanks for the thumbs up. If anybody comes in, please give this video a thumbs up, because when YouTube see the likes and all of that, that's what makes them recommend our channel, But I want to tell everybody this before I sign off. Trisha, Carl, Max, whoever here that have a channel, there is something called 201 tube.com. Look it up. All our videos are there. I was in a live of this and that with Denise, this and that with Denise Jordan, where someone had put in there about they got all our videos there, and people kept asking, what place, and then they told us, and I looked and I saw my videos, y'all. Check it out, y'all. I wanted to go in somebody's lives, like maybe Nick Nimmons or somebody, and ask them, what is this place that got our videos? And if that place has our videos on it too, why don't we why we're not getting, if people from that place is watching our videos, why we don't have more maybe thumbs up or comments or more views. So if you get the chance, please check it out and tell people that that check it out. Someone said that's YouTube, but I don't know. Oh, and another thing, everybody, please make sure your channel is safe. If you need to go into your videos for the children protection policy or whatever it's called, COPPA. If your videos is not for children, click in there. If your whole channel is not, because my daughter has a daughter, I put it that way. If your video have anything in it, If your video, yeah, I love coffee. If your video has anything in it that may appeal to a child, you got to, from my understanding now, you don't have to take it from me. Maybe go back and watch some of other people's videos that had the COPPA in the title. But from my understanding, if you have anything in your video that may appeal to a child, you have to mark that video for a child. Because I don't have no, what is it, $5,430 to give the government for, not have your videos the right way. There's been a lot of discussion and a lot of stuff going on about it. Well, let me go so I can put some of my eczema medicine on my hand. But anyway, I thank y'all for being here. Yes, Simply Mac, I love my coffee. Anybody that know me know I drink coffee all year round. People be like, how you drink coffee when it's hot? I'll get me a hot cup of coffee and go sit on my porch and take my tablet or something like that. I sure will. I said, because I enjoy it. I'm not letting the heat, just like I'm not going to let the devil steal. I'm not going to let the heat. I sit on my front porch or side porch, whatever. That's why I want one of them little dollhouse. I can sit out there with maybe my granddaughters come over. We can have a little tea party. That you, boo? Okay. Well, Guan, there's when some of the Rastafari, when they want to say what's going on, there's a what, Guan? Yeah, they said what's going on. I need to wash my hair, y'all. And I think I'll just see if my granddaughter will wash it for me. I might wash it with my twist in, and when I get ready to retwist it. But anyway, let me sign off so I can take an allergy pill and I can put some meds, some of my eczema. I hope I don't get too personal with y'all and y'all want, be wanting to say, why don't you stop saying that? So I hope I said something here. Somebody, I hope I said something here that might help somebody or, just to listen. But I thank everybody for being a listening ear. Because sometimes if I get up here and I want just rattle on, I'll rattle on. But maybe I'll find a game or something that we can play or whatever, or write some questions down and see who can come up with some answers and stuff. That might be fun. But anyway, have a good day. If I don't see any of you before Christmas, if I go live and you see me on, come in again and say hi. And I hope everybody have a good week. So until next video, and if, strike that bell, hit that red button that says subscribe, and you know what to do with that bell. So until next video, bye-bye. Smooches, Grandma loves you. Bye.